Hey guys, check this out. We have the brand new 2018 Toyota Camry kit that we just released. So I'm gonna basically open the box, show you guys what's in it. So we're gonna open it up. This piece of foam for packing. There's a little note. We got the module here, the remote start module. It comes in a static bag for shipping and whatnot, and that's how we store it in the warehouse. And then we got the zip ties in here. Set that aside, and then we have the remote start harness. So this is our 1.0 kit. It's a semi plug and play. Comes with there's a little card here, referral on the back. Little note pertaining to the remote start module if applicable. We got an alcohol pad to prep the surface for our warning label, and then there are also a couple T-taps or wire taps that you may or may not need for your installation. You'll need at least 2 of them. So here's our harness. We have our this goes to the module, so this would plug in here. We have a safety disable switch. If you can see that, it says on and off. In the off position, it completely disables our remote start. So if the car needs to be serviced or somebody's working underneath it or whatnot, you can disable the remote start so it doesn't accidentally get started. And then we have our right here would be our main harness that goes up to the steering column. This is our SLP 7-pin connector, and the install guide will basically show you guys exactly where everything needs to go and where to tap wires. We're working on a full plug and play kit. We're actually having to make a mold for the headlight switch plug, as well as the 30-pin black BCM plug that has the data wires in it. So here's our main plug that goes to the steering column. This is the auto light interrupt. If your Camry has auto lights, you'll have to basically cut one wire in half, and then one side, it basically goes in the middle of your cut right here. All this does is simulate the door opening to trigger the timer that deactivates the auto headlights. So if you don't do this and your remote start timer runs out and your auto lights are enabled, the auto lights will just stay on until the battery dies. So it's essential that you do this cut if the vehicle has auto lights. If you do not have auto lights, you do not have to cut this wire. So these two right here, which is this other pigtail, goes to the BCM connector. This is our CAN high and CAN low data wires. These need to be hooked up regardless. The module will not work or program without these hooked up. So if you don't have auto lights, you basically plug this blue connector into the module. This goes to the steering column. You tap 2 wires, turn the key on, the light goes green on the module, and it's done. It's seriously that simple. We're working on the install guide right now, which will be posted to the website probably about mid next week. So it's going to be like October 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere in that range. We made this thing so easy, guys. Literally 2 wires if you don't have auto lights. If you have auto lights, you tap 2 wires, you cut one, and that's it. So our plug and play version will obviously be 100% plug and play. The funky part is where these tap into in the Camry. It's no longer a 20-pin plug like a normal Toyota headlight switch. Now it's a multi-function connector which carries your steering sensor, your wipers, your headlights. It's a 41-pin connector. Could be a 40, I can't remember. It's a 40 or 41-pin connector. So it's an 18. Nobody has it. We're having to build a mold for it, as well as a BCM connector. So it's going to be some time. It's probably going to be mid next year, honestly, before we get the actual full plug and play 2.1 kit. But we wanted to get this released before winter. We already have, I think, 3 dealerships that are buying these from us. We haven't even released them. We actually had some people buy Tacoma kits from us, and they were asking about a Camry kit, and lo and behold, we had one that wasn't released yet, so they pretty much ate up our inventory as far as the 18 Camry stuff goes, but we got a ton coming. So anyway, that's it guys. There will be a link down in the description to the actual product page. If you have questions, hit us up here, or the contact info is also down here in the description or on the website. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we greatly appreciate your support. Thank you guys.